Boker Tov, everyone. We are continuing Megilat Ruth, the start of the third Perek. Vatomer la Naomi chamota. Naomi now is telling Ruth. Remember that Ruth revealed that the place that she was gathering and this person that was nice to her was Boaz, and she was there for 3 months, as we said, and now she comes home after the gathering. And Naomi, the mother-in-law, tells her the following: Biti, my daughter, Halo avakesh lach manoach. I want to request for you to have menucha, to have comfort, asher yitavlach, which will be good for you. And this is basically the introduction for the mother-in-law telling the daughter-in-law, I want you to get married. I want you to have comfort. The Ibn Ezra says a lady that's not married doesn't have comfort. So she wants her to have comfort. Ve'ata, now, halo Boaz modatanu. You know, Boaz is our family. Asher hayit narotav, the one that you were with, is the girls. You were there with the workers there. He's our family. Hinehu zoreh et goren haseorim. He's now doing winnowing for the barley halayla, tonight. So winnowing is when they would take the pitchfork, old style, and they would lift up one of the melachot on Shabbat, and they would throw it into the air, the pieces of barley or wheat, and the wind would blow the chaff away, and you would be left with the actual grain. So he's doing winnowing at night, tonight. Rashi says, why is he doing winnowing at night? Like night, it's dark. What's going on? So Rashi explains that at the time there was, unfortunately, a lot of robbery, and owners would sleep in their granary to make sure people don't rob. So Boaz was there even at night. So it's interesting. I heard like in Israel as well, people they build projects. I don't know how it works here. Unfortunately, there's Arabs that come and steal in the middle of the night. They steal tiles or this and that. So they have people literally sleeping there. They hire people to sleep there to make sure. So Boaz was on guard for his stuff. So she says that he's there in the Goren. And now she's telling her to go down. V'rachat, wash yourself up. V'sacht, and put on yourself oils. V'samt simlotayich, and put on a dress, alayich, on you. V'yarad tagoren, and go down to the granary. Al tevadi'i leish, ad kaloto lechov lishtot. Don't reveal yourself to the man, to Boaz, until you finish eating and drinking. So Rashi explains over here what's going on with regards to washing and putting on oil and get dressed, kind of get ready to go. So washing, says Rashi, is wash off any remnants of avodah zarah that you might have, meaning do a full teshuvah and wash yourself from anything from the past. Vasacht, and put oil on yourself and accept upon yourself the mitzvot and put yourself in the proper space, in the proper form of teshuvah. And put on simlotayich. So Mefarshim over here say, it doesn't say begadayich, which is a beged, or malbushech. Levush is also. Simlotayich in general is known as a simla, is an important item of clothing. And here she says, put on your Shabbat clothes, put on clothes of Yom Tov, simla, and go down to the Goren. Now, there's many Pesukim in the Torah that are called a Krik Tiv. We've mentioned this before, where it's written in the Torah one way, but you read it a different way. So here as well, when it says v'samt simlotayich, and put on your clothes, or v'yarad hagoren, go down to the Goren, v'yarad is actually written v'yaradti, and I will go down to the Goren. Naomi says this. It's written that way, but it's read, and v'yarad didn't go down. So here the Mefarshim say, v'yarad, you're going to go down, but there's also someone going down with you, that's the Kadosh Baruch Hu. When you go with the right intentions, you go with teshuvah, you go with the right intentions to build a family, etc. So I want you to get married. Also, at the beginning of this, she called her daughter-in-law Biti, my daughter, meaning I want to now set you up with a man, and I'm treating you like my daughter, what I would do for my own daughter, and I'm not going to put you in the wrong path or anything like that. I'm treating you like my daughter. And actually, here the Mefarshim say, and therefore she says, when you go down with the right intentions, you're going to, Hashem's going to be with you as well. And the Mefarshim say, the Mekubalim say, that Naomi is a Gilgul of Leah, and Ruth is a Gilgul of Rachel. And we know that in the story of Rachel and Leah, Rachel gave the simanim to her sister Leah. She didn't want to be embarrassed because Yaakov was supposed to marry Rachel. And Leah was the older sister. Rachel didn't want Leah to be embarrassed. So they made signs among each other because Yaakov was worried that Lavan is a trickster. He's going to switch them up. So under the chuppah, he gave a sign to Rachel, is it really you? She was wearing a veil, he wasn't able to see her. So Rachel gave the signs to Leah. And only when he woke up in the morning did he realize it was Leah. So Rachel gave the signs to Leah and helped her get married. So now the reverse came in the Gilgul. The Leah is helping Rachel get married. Naomi is the Gilgul of Leah, and she's helping Ruth from Rachel get married here as well. So this is where it's up to. She's telling her the idea, get ready and go down to the granary, and we're going to see the continuation of this tomorrow. Amen. Amen. Rabbi Chananya, Perek Hashem, Tzadkat Zman Zedakot, Et Yisrael Fiach Riba Adam Shalom Shneimar, Adonai Chafetz Zman Tzidko, Yagdil Torah v'Yadir. Amen.